compulsive eating, compulsive drinking, compulsive everything. So the problem is not phone, problem is not something else, compulsiveness is the problem. The solution is only consciousness. I even met the person who started this Facebook thing. And about 8 months ago, I was telling my daughter, show me this, what is this Facebook, I've never seen. She said, oh, this is not for you. I said, why is it not for me? You are anyway connecting with millions of people just like that. So why do you need Facebook, she said. I said, but I want to see what it is. She said, no, it's not for you, it's just rubbish. Then I said, it's rubbish, why do you go on it? She says, I have no other way to connect. You're just connecting with people like this, so you don't have to go on it. I have no other way to connect, so I go on it. And my time on the Facebook is from… she was telling me, it's from the age of 16, now she's 22, she said, it is reducing for me because I'm able to connect better as the days go by. And when I was 16, I couldn't connect with anybody, so I was always on the Facebook. Now I'm able to connect better, so I'm going off the Facebook gradually, but I'm keeping it like a little bit. Some way, if you're not able to get along with people who are sitting right next to you right now, you would like to connect with somebody far away. It's safe. It doesn't cost anything. If you have to fall in love with the person who's next to you right now, it costs life. You have to give away a part of your life, otherwise it's not going to work. Because every human being has to learn human transaction, because if you do not learn human transaction, you will not become a human being, you will become a psychological being, a mass of nonsense in your head and you think that's everything. Only when you transact with people, when there is giving and taking and borders are crossed and somebody irritates you, somebody steps on your leg and somebody steps on your head and they do all kinds of things. When they do all these kinds of things, you understand your limitations, your boundaries, your struggles. This is very needed for human growth. So what I would say is, technology has no quality of its own, it's just an enabling. How we use it, it can make us or it can break us. So it is left to the individual and it is left to the cultures, left to the educational institutions and people who are educators who are involved in it, to bring this awareness into the child that technology is made for our well-being, not to destroy ourselves. If this is taught to every child, I think they will use it in a positive way. Even if you were a caveman, you would carry a stick in your hand.
Sure.
You would never keep the stick down because it was necessary. Maybe there was a snake, maybe there was an animal, maybe there was something else. Always a stick. Today you're carrying a cell phone. I don't see any difference. That stick was useful at that time. This phone is useful now. Now, this is technology which has enabled us to do so many things. I remember 25 years ago, 30 years ago, when I was building the foundation, I had to go into those booths with a black phone and make 100, 200 calls at a time. Today, if I just think about it, my phone calls, all right? If I say a word, it'll call who I want and it's done. So life has become so much better because of a phone. But now people are in a state of compulsiveness. Anything you give, they are so compulsive, they make it into suffering. Compulsive eating, compulsive drinking, compulsive everything. So the problem is not phone, problem is not something else, compulsiveness is the problem. The solution is only consciousness.
Technology is a tremendous enabler in our lives. How many things have become easy and our lives have become so enhanced because technology facilitates so many things in our lives. Well, what you're actually complaining of is not technology. you are complaining of human compulsiveness. If they start eating, they don't know when to stop eating. If they start drinking, they don't know when to stop drinking. So whatever they start doing, they become compulsively addictive to it. So right now, the thrill is about the gadgets for this generation. So, technology is not to be blamed, we have not addressed human compulsive nature. Human compulsiveness can only be addressed with consciousness, more conscious way of existing. To become conscious, there are many tools, we have not propagated this large scale in our society. It has to become a part of our existence. At a very early age, children should learn to live consciously. Once they're conscious, they know when to use what and how much to use. It's individual choice. Social media is much easier to handle than a live society. When live society was there, your friends, your family, your mother-in-law, your husband, wife, this, that, everything, when they cling to you, you can't switch them off. Social media, if you don't like it, you can turn off your phone. So I think this mode of interaction gives you much more freedom than the ancient way of interacting with society, because if you went about the town making a lot of friends, you got entangled in so many ways. Today you are making friends only by sending messages. When you don't want, you can keep your phone off and it's a done thing. So, these are all wonderful conveniences that have come into our life, but many people are making this also into a great problem and a disease, an illness in their lives. Recently, you must have heard in Andhra Pradesh a few months ago, a television anchor, a young woman of some 34 years of age, jumped off the 5th floor balcony and she killed herself. She left a note saying that, "Nobody is responsible for my death, but my brain is my enemy." So the greatest things that are given to you can become your enemy if you don't learn how to use it responsibly. This goes for everything, not just for gadgets in your hand. This goes for your car, this goes for your food, this goes for your… everything that you're using in your life, including your brain. If you don't realize how to use it, if it becomes a compulsive process, then it can take your life.